Oh, hello everyone. Happy Tuesday. I hope you all are having a great start to the week. So this week is like my birthday countdown. My birthday is this weekend and I'm just so excited. So excited that I let the Invincible season 3 trailer drop kind of pass by me real bad. Like, I saw the notification and I just kind of let it marinate for a couple days, and I was like, okay, we gotta jump on it because I love Invincible. It's coming out February, so we're not that far away, and luckily I was able to not be super spoiled, so I'm happy and excited to see what the trailer has to offer. The only thing I've seen, we saw Invincible's blue suit months ago, and I saw Oliver's suit in like a little screen cap, so here we go. Like, I'm so excited. Before we start the trailer, I will say what I want the most for season 3. I want the storytelling to be a bit better because I think that dropped last season. And the format of how they put the episodes out, that needs to immediately change, because when they had that mid-season break, that absolutely killed the season, like completely. And it was also Amazon could be greedy, right? That's all it was for, so that they could get more money. And that was just, I've talked about it on end, but it really killed the season. I think it killed any type of excitement, hype, to the point where people didn't even know it was back. Like, come on, it's one of your biggest shows on your platform. They just dropped the ball. And then as far as the storytelling, I've talked about this ad nauseum as well, but I think, they just did not utilize the supposed main villain fairly well. And I think they just had a lot of stories in the pot, and they put their focus in the wrong area. Instead of putting your focus on old boy from last season, who I'm forgetting his name already, but I'll put it here. But instead of focusing on him, you turn the tables, and it was kind of all on Omni-Man and things with the Viltrumites, and then Anna, so all of that stuff, which is fine. But when you set up your season and your promotion to tell me that this guy is our villain, and then you don't follow through on it for the entire season until the very last episode, we got a problem. But, nonetheless, I have faith that they'll be able to kind of clean that up this season. But without further ado, let's see what is happening. All right, so 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Over the last 90 days, Mark's speed has increased 65%, his endurance 70%, and his strength 138%.
Fuck me! Way to make a fellow superhero feel inadequate. Glad it's not leg day.
You feel like trying out those new muscles of yours?
Sir, we have intense geological events all over the country.
Are you working with D.A. Sinclair? He turned people into monsters.
You don't waste people like that. You reform them. You killed Angstrom Levy. Should I lock you up too?
That's his name. Angstrom Levy. Oh, I feel bad. I could not remember that man's name. Okay, here we go.
No, that was different.
Mark, we can be the good guys, or we can be the guys that save the world. We can't be both.
Kid Omni-Man is here!
He told me the O was for Oliver.
Cecil, I can never trust you with either Mark or Oliver's lives, no matter what.
Ouch.
Oliver, you gotta look out for other people.
You guys are in big trouble!
Oh, you want to call for help? Too bad.
You're outnumbered.
And outclassed.
And out of luck.
And now I say something.
With you on our side, we can win this war. I'm not on anyone's side. I disgraced my people. So help me, Mark, and whatever that other kid's name is, stop the Empire.
What are you hiding in here?
The White Room is for my protection.
Protection from what?
He's back.
From you, Mark.
Is that all you got? I will never work for you again.
I just feel like we're going through the same motions every season.
It's time for a change.
In more ways than one.
Look at that blue.
You look
Look at that
amazing.
blue.
I don't know. Feels a little serious.
Oh my lord. Look at that blue. Hey, so that was the trailer. I am not bursting out of my seat like I thought I would. Maybe it's just my overall nature. But I don't know, like it didn't blow my socks away, which I guess is okay. Like, you know, not all trailers are meant to do that, but let's just comb through this, because what I'm afraid of just watching the trailer, I'm afraid that we're going to get the same story beats that we've been dealing with for the past 2 seasons. Like, we've already seen some of them already. You know, we kind of have Mark going a little bit off the deep end, kind of throwing himself into his hero work to not address the things that he's been through. And I kind of don't want to deal with that for another season. You know, I understand people avoid trauma. I totally understand that, right? But my thing is, you know, these characters are supposed to be growing and evolving. We're season 3. And not saying Mark can't still have those behaviors, but I think he should be able to address some of what he's feeling by now. That's just me, right? And then it looks like we're also going to have the same conversation where Mark is like, Cecil, I'll never work for you again. And then he proceeds to work for him for the entire season. Debbie saying, I can't trust you with my children's lives, proceeds to continue to allow them to be around Cecil and do the hero work. You know, especially Oliver. Like, where were you when he ended up in old boy's shop with a suit? Like, that's what I want to know. But okay. And I'm just really afraid that we're gonna have these same like story beats. I'm hoping not. It looks like Dr. Seismic is gonna come back again. I'm just like, I'm looking through the trailer as I'm saying all this. Like, how many times is he gonna come back? Like, how many times are we gonna see Dr. Seismic? Like, for real. I feel like he's, you know, a villain of the week. And if they're lacking like in content, they're like, all right, let's slide him in there. But it's just kind of funny, that's all. Let me see. The most interesting aspect of this trailer, outside of Oliver, is whatever is going on between Mark and Cecil is hitting the boiling point. And I'm not talking about Mark, you know, saying, I'm never gonna work for you again. Whatever that stuff was with the White Room, we need an explanation on that pronto, because it seems to have just come out of nowhere. Like, I understand, like, Cecil's been building to this for some time. You know, we remember back in season 1 where he took Mark's DNA and just kind of, you know, he scurried off with it. We don't know what he did with it, right? So, you know, he's been kind of doing stuff in the background for some time. So it's coming to a head now, which is just really, really interesting. But I don't know, like, I don't know. You're telling me the White Room all this time was protection from Mark. Like, that's just kind of funny. Let's see. Outside of that, we've got some players coming back. I think that's it. That's like everything of note that I really wanted to comment on. Yeah. I'm just hoping that storytelling wise this season is leagues above last season, because I really don't want it to get to a point where I'm not gonna hate watching is a bit much. I don't want it to get to a point where I'm like not looking forward to catching up on a new episode of Invincible. Like, I don't want it to get to that point, because I felt like I was getting there last season, but I was like, no, let me finish this out. So I'm just fingers crossed. But those are my thoughts. That's everything. Let me know what you thought about the trailer or not. Either way, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I'll check you guys later. Bye.